Hey everyone, Rich and Nick here with another monthly pickups video. This is the first video I've done since I've gone on holiday, so I'm back. As you can see, I've got a bit of a tan. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I've had a good time overall. Enjoyed myself. I'm not going to go away again for a good few months yet, but it was a good holiday overall. I'll talk more about it on the podcast and upload some pictures to Facebook maybe, or tell my stories on Facebook. But not much to say on this video because this is a monthly pickups video, so I'll get to that. Now, I did have a good look while I was in Tenerife for some game related items, more specifically games and that sort of thing, to get them on the cheap or see what I can find. Retro games that someone just chucked in thinking it was an easy sell, but no luck unfortunately. So I did find two little things, little figures that I got in this little collector's shop. First one is these are from Super Mario Brothers, the Super Mario Brothers games. First one is this little fireflower coming out of the question mark box. The power up, for fireballs. Yep, it's a cool little figure. They had tons of figures in the shop. They had one or two of these shops actually where they sell little collectible figures. I'll probably upload some pictures onto Facebook to show you more detail. But yeah, I've just got one of these little things. And also, I'm not sure what the name of this thing is, but I think it's just called a wind-up Cooper. And there you are. I mean, they're not great little detailed items. Probably not worth much, I don't think, but little souvenirs, little twins keeping this glass display cabinet. So there we are, that's what I've got from Tenerife. Fortunately, as I said, not much luck for hunting games, but then again I went on holiday to enjoy myself, rather than find games, but found something, so I'm not going to complain too much. So on to the games I got before I went on holiday. And me warned, I haven't got that much this month, not counting those. I've got 7 games. This is going to be the shortest episode I've ever, think, unless I blab on. But let's carry on. Got these 3 games from No.16. I'll talk about the 2 PS3 games first. First off, we have Saints Row the Third. I played the second one on the PS3, and this version's a good fun game. Don't take it seriously. It's basically a spoof of GTA. I'd say the story is not as good as the second one, but then again, it's just a game, so it's not supposed to be taken seriously. But good overall. I'm enjoying the game so far. I'll be playing a bit more of it hopefully. Shouldn't take me too long to complete. It's fairly easy and fairly linear. So it's not, when I say easy, I mean obviously there is a little challenge to the game, but nothing too hard. I mean, I'll easily beat Saints Row 2. So, and the other game I've got is Resistance 3. I've been wanting to play this game for ages, but I haven't got around to it yet, but hopefully soon. Probably when I finish Saints Row off, or when I feel like it, I'll pop this in and give it a go. I'm not sure if the online's still supported. It's the weakest one yet. The first one had 50 online, I think. Next one had 60 online. This one's only got up to 16. But maybe they're just cutting back because it was overcrowded or something, I'm not so sure, but it should still be a fun game to play. I've got a strategy guide for it, so if I need to get all the collectibles, then I can do. Each of those cost £10 each, right away. And this one, which I got from Craig as well, did me a good deal at Retro Station. Resident Evil 0, the prequel. The only one I'm missing from the main series is number 5 and number 1. Those are the main games I'm missing from the series. I don't mind particularly which version of number 1 I want to get first. I mean, I might play this first before I finally do get the first game, but it's basically a prequel to everything before the outbreak. And it's a Platinum Edition, and it's all complete as well. These are getting pretty rare, the Resident Evil games on the GameCube. The other one I've got is the Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, and also on the PS2. So happy to have that. And some charity shop pickups. Not much more after this. Tomb Raider Chronicles. I've got number 1, 2 and 3 and The Last Revelation on the PS1, and I think this is the last one I needed, so I picked this up for very cheap, 98p I think, or 99p, pretty close, but pick that up. The game I've already got, but I don't have this version of it, is Final Fantasy X Platinum Edition. I've got the regular edition, but I haven't got the Platinum one. The only one I need for the PS2 library is the Black Label. I think that's what you call it, the Black Label for Final Fantasy X-2. That's the only one I need for the various different versions I've got. Plus, there's got most of the Platinums for the PS1, but might collect the Black Label ones for those. So I will get around to playing this game eventually, but I just don't know when I'll have the time to do it. But too many games to play, as I keep stating. And the other one I found was Need for Speed Underground 2. Yeah, it's Underground 2, not 2 Underground. Racing game, fairly cheap, and supposed to be a good racing game, so I thought I'd pick it up. Didn't cost me too much, a couple of quid I think. And the last game, which is a PC game, not using my sort of thing, but since I was a fan of the original Guild Wars, I thought I'd pick up Guild Wars 2. Now, this is a game I'm not sure if I'll spend that much time on, or whether I'll get addicted to it or not, or if my laptop's powerful enough to play this game. It's still sealed, so I haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to giving it a try. It came out yesterday, I think, the 28th of August, 29th today. So should have fun with this. If my laptop can handle it, and if we can fit around my schedule, hopefully I don't get addicted to it like I did with the first Guild Wars game, but you never know. Don't know why, I just an impulse buy thing. But there you go. I got this from Amazon, by the way. And if anyone wants to add me, feel free to do so. I haven't decided on the username yet, whether I'll carry on usernames from previous accounts or on the original game, because I think there's links to the first game. I think, I'm not 100% certain, I'll have to look that up. But yep, that's pretty much it, I think. So I'll be catching up with a lot of games, and also look out for the next episode of the podcast. That should be coming soon, so I'll tell you more about my holiday adventures and all sorts. And hopefully next month I'll pick up a few more games, or maybe this is me winding down, just picking various titles, quality rather than quantity. I'm not saying the games I've got in the past were just rubbish. I'm just saying that I might not be more specific with the games I buy, but you never know. I mean, I could buy the same amount next week or next month, or I could buy 100 more. I don't know. It depends what I find and how many great deals I find and what's out there. I mean, there are a couple of games I want to get, so you'll probably see them in the next one. So that's pretty much it. Fairly short video, even though it's gone on for 8 minutes. So I'll wrap things up here and just say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Ta-ra.